Hello, I am Baymax. Tadashi programmed me to heal the sick and injured.
You know, I never thought about it before, but maybe the white world is just Baymax's belly. Look at that. I could be standing in front of a giant inflatable robot and not even know it. Oh, hello, my name is Fu Manchu, and welcome to another review. And today's review will be on some Big Hero 6 figures. That's right, yeah, the movie's not even out yet, and I'm trying not to, blow any of the, storyline or anything, but I have watched the trailer a few times, and that usually blows a lot. But anyway, I'm trying not to learn a lot about it. I don't know anything about the show except for what you saw in both the trailers that just came out and stuff like that. So don't expect me to know everything about what I'm talking about in this review today. But I did get two other figures about a week or two ago, probably 2 weeks ago, and I've already opened them. I got Go-Go and Yokai, I believe his name is. I'm not 100% on that, but there they are. I really like that bad guy in the trailer. Oh, man. If you know me, that's the kind of character I like. And then Go-Go just looks cool. Now, over the last few weeks, I've been finding these at Walgreens, and I've only seen one of the figures twice. And I saw... Oh, wait, yeah, I got another one, too. I forgot. I also got this little tiny Baymax. I got him first. He was the first one I ever found. And they only had one, so I grabbed him, and he was $10 at Walgreens. And I was like, holy cow, these are probably going to come out and be like $6 each. And I felt like I was overpaying. But over the next few weeks, I found Yokai, which really made me happy. And because he was the one I wanted the most. And then I found Go-Go later, and I only found, one of each. And then recently, I found another Baymax like that one, and I found Wasabi, and I found that monster-looking guy. I don't remember what the monster's like. He's got like a normal name, like Dave or something. I don't know, but it's that monster-looking guy. But like I said, I've only seen these once each, and I bought them when I saw them. They only had one figure of each of them, and I was so happy to have them. And they're recently starting to pop up at other stores. So, recently, I went to the Disney store, and I found out that they have all of these figures, and the others, but they have metallic paint on them. That's no big deal, I guess. I mean, they're a couple dollars more than this and stuff, but instead of, being plain yellow there, she's, shiny, reflective yellow, and he's got, almost like a pearlescent mask and stuff, and I don't remember what the Baymax looks like. He might look the same for all I know. But recently, at Toys R Us, I got the following, so prepare to be terrified! Today's review will be on the Big Hero 6, and if you pan down, holy cow, look at there! It's Hiro Hamada! Yeah, the main character of the show, if you don't count Baymax. Now, I wanted a Hero, and I wanted a Baymax. Now, I already had Baymax, but the problem is, he's woefully out of scale. I mean, look at that. That does not look like the scale there. Look at that. He's riding on his back. This one, they could both ride on each other's backs. They're about the same size. No, he's not much bigger, but that is not the right size. But like I said, when I found this one, it was the only one that I'd ever seen, and, I had to have it because I thought he was cute in the commercial and stuff like that. So, I got this Hero, and the same day that this was found, well, let's just say, another Baymax was found. Now, whereas this one is woefully under scale, this one right here, I think this one's in scale. I mean, check that out. He is so huge. And one of the things that's cool, too, is you can take all his armor off, just like it shows there, and you can have just his little balloon self. I love that. It looks so cool. But here's the figure in the package, looking very neat. Same art on the side, and then over here, it's the same picture again. It shows you how you go from that figure to that figure, which is awesome. And let's see, armor up Baymax. Okay, you're gonna have to go away, so let's take you here and fly away! Okay, he's gone. Alright, so we got that. It's easy to connect. Oh, yeah. Sure it is, I bet. If it's like those Transformers, I bet it's hard. Armor up Baymax, and like I said, look at all the accessories he comes with. It says connect 20 pieces. Now let's look at the back of the box. I really like that picture on the top of the box there of all of them together. That looks awesome! Yeah, and then there's the logo, that same picture we already saw. There he is all armored up, and it shows you all the pieces and where they go. And if you look here, it shows, you have to flip his belly over. And what's cool is he goes from fat to like buff or something. I don't know. He's got like a big gut, and then you flip it over, and then he's got a big chest, and he's like all barrel chested. But yeah, there it is, looking very cool. Now let's look at the front of the package one more time. Now this figure cost $19.99 at Toys R Us, which I think is an awesome deal. And trust me, this box is huge. Now, you know that I'm Barbie doll sized, right? Okay, so look at this. I'm Barbie doll sized. Look at how big this box is. This thing is huge. I love it. So, yeah, there he is, looking very cool. But when we got this, I had a coupon, and the coupon made it $14.99. So, hey, this is going to be very awesome. So I say we open it! So here's Baymax fresh out of the package, and check him out, he looks amazing. Now, I will warn you, when you pull him out of the little tray that he's in, all of the pieces, including him, are like in there really tightly. They're not held down with rubber bands or plastic or anything like that. They're just kind of snapped into place. But whatever you do, now his chest piece, his belly piece, whatever, it's made to pop out and swivel around. It's on a spring. Now, whatever you do, don't grab it by that to pull it out, because I pulled mine out of, totally out of the socket. It didn't break or anything, it's made to come apart, but you don't want to do that, because it's kind of hard to put it back together. But anyway, there he is, looking pretty cool. Now, I had to flip his belly around so he'd have normal look, because out of the package, he's got his belly flipped around and his back flipped around. Here's the instructions he comes with, and obviously he comes with all of this stuff. Look at that! Holy cow, he's got like everything. Now, I'm pretty sure this snaps together pretty easy, but before we do that, let's look at Baymax. He's looking pretty cool. Now, I have to say, this figure, I really expected it to feel cheap. Seriously, because toys lately just feel cheap and kind of, bad plastic and stuff. This figure feels pretty good. I mean, he's like hefty. He's got some good weight to him. The figure itself feels very sturdy. It's just very cool indeed. And one of the things that I really like is the articulation. I didn't expect it to be this well articulated. Check this out. How many figures do you know that can do this? He can totally put his hands together. Check that out. Oh, it's so cool. You could pose him like, with Hero in between him, like he's holding onto his head or something like that, like, oh, you're experiencing sadness. But there it is, looking pretty cool. Now, he is a little hard to stand up because he's got those little stubby feet, but come on, man. If you don't think this figure would be top-heavy, you're crazy. I mean, his arms are bigger than his legs. Now, there he is, looking pretty cool. Let's look at him from behind. Now, here he is from behind, and as you can see, he has the screw holes that are inevitable, but you know what, who cares? There's not that many. When you go to buy like a cheap dollar store toy, you get like 1,000 screw holes. Ask Mr. Evilcheese. He uses his figures as like paintbrush holders and stuff because of all the screw holes in the back of the figures and stuff. But these aren't that bad at all. Like I said, this is a very, very cool figure, and when I got the little one, the first one, I was like, oh, it barely has any articulation at all, and you know what, I was kind of sad by it. I was like, $10, it's a good figure and all, but it just doesn't have any articulation to it. But this one, man, it makes up for it. I think it looks cool. I love the way he's kind of like shiny and almost like pearlescent or whatever. He looks very, very cool. Now, before I put his armor on, holy cow, it's going to take a while. Before I do that, I say we open Hero. Now, before I open him, here he is in the package one more time, looking very cool. I love that picture where he's running towards you. And he's got a little Baymax in his, suitcase. That's pretty cool. I like that. But he's looking pretty cool. Now, the Disney Store exclusives, like I said, have the metallic paint. But honestly, I kind of like the normal ones. I don't know why. I wish they had snap-on lenses for their heads and stuff, because they all seem to have lenses on their masks. But that's okay. I mean, it could have came with like a thin piece of plastic or something to slide over his face. But yeah, I'm sure they open and stuff anyways. So there's the front of the package. Let's look at the back of the package. So here's the back of the package, and it's got the same picture, and it's got all those... Holy crap, look at all those languages. It's like, it says, call is your shon Tati? Tati? I don't know what that says. But anyway, there's the figures looking pretty cool. And someone said in one of the reviews, of course, these are the prototype pictures, so they kind of vary from what you actually get. But hey, it's okay. And then there you go. Don't forget to recycle your Baymax. So there it is. Now I say we open him. Now there's Hiro Hamada fresh out of the package, looking very cool indeed. I love the stylized way they do these figures and stuff. It just looks so cool. And there's his little Baymax there. And I just think this looks really good for what it is. I mean, I think it looks cool. Now, I say we take Hero there and say, Hero, you want to make Baymax come out? Go ahead, push the button there. Push it on the side. Holy crap, it worked. Oh, check that out. But yeah, there they are together, looking very cool. Now, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if that's the scale or not. In the commercial, Baymax looks a little smaller than this. I don't know, maybe. I mean, on the package, he looks huge when he's in that armor, so I don't know. I assumed he was just like, you know, normal human size, but I don't know. Maybe he's huge. Maybe he's just really short. I know he's supposed to be the youngest character, but still. So there they are together. Let's look at Hero up close. So here's Hero up close. Oh, look, he actually does look a little metallic there. Or he's got speckle dots. I don't know. It looks kind of metallic up close. Maybe he's metallic too. I'm not 100%. But there's his face looking pretty good. They did his eyes perfectly for this scale. I mean, this figure is tiny. Look at that. And, you know, aside from the little bit of the bleed around the bottom part of the mouth, you know, or the chin to the mask, I think they did a great job. You know? If he would have had, like I said, a snap-on clear visor, I think that would have made this figure 100%, you know, more better. But, hey, I like it the way it is. And look at that. I mean, they did such a good job on there. And there's his body looking pretty cool. There's his big old fists looking even cooler there. Oh, man, they did a great job. Now, he's got elbow articulation. Mine was pretty stiff, so, you know, it didn't look like it was going to move, but it does. So if yours doesn't want to move, just try really hard. And then there's his feet. I don't think we can show his feet because they're kind of way far down there. But there's his face looking pretty cool. Now let's look at the little Baymax. Now here's the little Baymax looking pretty little indeed. I'm assuming that's the button where you push it, or maybe that's where the power, you know, source goes. I don't know. But there he is. Obviously he's asleep. There it is, looking pretty cool. Now, this is just a hollow piece, but hey, what did you expect? Now, let's look at the big one. Now, there's his chest. There's that little symbol again. And then up here's his face. Now, aside from that one little blemish of black there by his left eye, that's not that big of a deal. Check it out. He looks very cool. He's got like a dumbbell for eyes, apparently. But it's like those old-timey, you know, wrestlers used to work out with those like bars, you know, with the weights on the end. There it is. But yeah, he looks pretty cool indeed. There's his hands. Oh, looking balloon-like. Very cool indeed. I guess while I'm at it, I better show you the other figures too up close, because here she is looking pretty good. There's Gogo. Look at that. They did her eyes perfectly too. Holy cow, they got, like, you know, the skin color around her chin a little better on this one. Yeah, that looks cool. You can see the purple stripe in her hair. They did a really good job on these figures. I mean, look at that. That red stripe is almost perfect. I mean, probably is perfect. Holy cow. Let's see what her hand... She comes with these little discs. I'm assuming they make her fly, or not fly, run faster or whatever. I know she throws them, too. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about these characters. I just think they look cool from the commercial. But there's her face. Now let's look at Yokai. Now here's the figure that I know of the character that's probably going to be my absolute favorite because I already like him and I haven't even seen the movie. But there he is looking very cool. He's got his little kabuki mask on. Oh man, he looks awesome. Yeah, they did a good job. Now this is kind of a plain figure because there really isn't much to him. He's got a snap-on like nano-bug thing that goes over his hand. He's got these weird, I don't know, it's a swarm of something. And then there's his other hand there. Oh man, these look very, very neat indeed. Alright, so let's get to what the review was supposed to be about. Okay, let's go! So one last time, there they are together, standing up so you can see the scale. Now, this is what you do. You take your Baymax, and then you do this. First, you extend his arms out like that. Yeah, then you do this. You swivel his torso around so you can see like his belly becomes his chest and his chest becomes like his crotch or whatever. Now you do his back the exact same way. Then you start snapping on the parts. First you give him high heels. Oh, check that out. He got really tall really quick, didn't he? Now, you'll notice there's little like square pegs there on the top part of his thighs. But what you do is you snap these on. So now he has like chunkier thighs. He looks pretty cool to me. So then you go up to his chest and you do this. He's starting to come together if you ask me. Alright, let's get to his arms. Oh, check that out. He's been working out. Alright, now you see those things sticking off of his shoulders? Well, you put these on there. Now obviously his shoulders wanted to dress up like the mushrooms from Mario. I don't know. But check that out. Now, you leave his fists off because, well, the arms have to snap together there at that line, and then you take the fists and you slide them into place like this. Now he has fists on there, and that's awesome, and from what I hear, he can shoot his fist off, so you can pretend, by taking one of his fists off, you can take it off and throw it across the room, I don't know. But you'll notice, he still doesn't look complete. That's because he needs his wings. But now he has them. That leaves one final piece, so let's put it on there, shall we? And there he is, looking very cool indeed. Now look how big he is next to a hero there. That looks amazing. Now, let's check the picture on the side of the box. Now, the picture shows them in that scale together, so let's see if this works out. I would say that's pretty darn close, wouldn't you agree? There they are, looking very cool together. And I have to say, this Baymax is well worth the $20. He is amazing, especially for me, because I got him for $14.99. That is awesome. He is heavy, he's nicely made, the plastic goes together really well. I mean, everything about this thing is perfect. Now, let's look at him from behind. Now, here's the figure from behind. Now, if I had one complaint about this figure at all, it would probably be that they weren't forward-thinking enough to say, hey, he should have like little ports or something like that so that you could plug your hero figure on. But, hey, whatever, it's okay, it doesn't matter. Now, his wings, as you can see, are extended, but you can also close them up like that, and they look awesome. So there you go. Let's look at him from the front one more time. So here he is, and I have to highly recommend this figure. If you like the commercial, or, you know, I'm sure you'll like the movie when it comes out, but if you like the character, I think this is the best figure to get. I know there's that other one that has, like, sound and stuff and lights and stuff, but I don't know. This one just seems cooler because you can take all his armor off and all that other stuff. Plus, it seems to be in scale, right? I mean, this might be a little big compared to these, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty good to me. I know that one sure didn't look right, but there they are looking very cool. I can't wait to get the whole team, so there you go! So there's my review of the giant armor-up Baymax figure and Hiro Hamada figure and his friends. Looking, well, he's not his friend. Hey, how'd you get in this family photo? Go away! But anyway, there they are looking very cool, and I have to say my little one is obsolete now, but he's still cute. That's okay. This one over here is just awesome. So, I hope you liked today's review. Sorry it was so long, but hey, there was a lot to talk about. Look at that, and he was like 20 pieces to put together, so what did you expect? But anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, tune in for more Foo Reviews! Oh my goodness, Gub's left. Gub's left. There's no head in there. There's no head in there. Gub's left. You're gonna have to talk to him, felzbug. He's getting out of hand.